What is up, bros? This is Bruchminati back with the World War II mod for European War 4, and we are ready to engage in our toughest challenge to date. The final mission of the WTO campaign. We got the invasion of North America. It's time to strike the USA again. We got information that the Americans have already started the ultimate weapon that Dr. Einstein has created for them, the time machine. In an attempt to change the fate of their failures, Commander, you have to stop them. So, I've already tried this a couple times, and I've lost. I don't know what I'm going to change, but I'm going to have to change something because whatever I'm doing right now is not working. So anyways, we got 60 rounds for the great victory. Take a look at what we've got here. Your Excellency, Commander, you are only a lowly traverser. You joined the Soviet Union, but you are only a tool in the hands of the Soviet Union. Even if the Soviet Union won the war, you will not be a winner. Pretty rough, bro. So, we got Florida. We've got to take absolutely everything out in 60 rounds to get that 3-star. Not to mention they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nukes. I'm given 1, so somehow I'm going to have to tempt their nukes with my equipment while my 1 nuke takes out their 5 nukes. So I'm going to need a... Oh, here's another one. So I'm going to need a little bit of luck. Alright, bros. So I've lost an additional, 3 times here. So I decided on this last one. I'd record it, speed it up, and show you exactly what's going down. I even started putting down my German generals to try to get this done. And guess what? I still can't get it done. And I've tried a couple different ways and nothing works. I'm beginning to think it's mission impossible. So yeah, the first 2 rounds, it gives you a false hope. You're just like, okay, this ain't too bad. I think maybe I can do this, with a little bit of luck. I'll target these nukes and then I'll be free to roam about America, sacking the cities. And then somewhere along the way, it takes a turn for the worse. They just spam. If all they had were the troops that they were given at the very first, maybe. Or how about this? Maybe if tanks actually did a decent amount of damage to infantry. I can take a super heavy with a general on it and need to hit a infantry 3 or 4 times. It's stupid. See, you're looking at it this. This is round 2, and you're just like, hey, this doesn't look that bad. I could beat that. There's a few infantry, but, cut through that no problem. I don't know. I need a break from it. I might try again in a couple days, but for right now, I need a break. Let me know if any of you have beat it. And how you beat it. But don't tell me how you beat it if you're using a hacked version, because that's not going to do me any good, because I'm not using a hacked version. See, Manstein, Stalin, the Führer, any of them on a super heavy should be able to one-shot infantry. But no. Kind of like the World War I mod when you get a super heavy and you put down a really badass general on it. Usually, not all the times. But 80% of the time it seems like they can one-shot infantry. Not on this. I can have Manstein, Stalin, and Who am I missing? The fear. All shooting at an infantry for a round, and it'll survive. And they give me just enough navy to waste my time, but not enough navy to actually do anything. Okay, yeah, they're starting to pour in a little bit more heavy now. Now you're just like, okay, it looks a little worse. I'll give you that. But it still looks like you could beat it. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. Let's keep going and see what happens. Now I have, and you might think, well, this would help. If you could take a city where you could exchange the extra food I got for money, that could help. I've done that. It didn't help. I took Charleston. Gave up all my food for money so I could keep producing the units I wanted to. It didn't help. Nothing helps. It's just a godforsaken bloodbath. See, I'm just thinking. There's no way. The minimum damage that a general on artillery or a tank should do to infantry is like at least half. That doesn't make sense. And they give me just enough force here to, like, give me hope. It's like, well, hey, if I could land and I could capture this city, I could grab Yorktown, and then all their other units are rushing south, or maybe I could force some of their units to not rush south, and no. Nothing helps. Keep thinking. I've tried to hold the position and thin them out. That doesn't work. I've tried to head west. That doesn't work. I've tried in, like this one, I'm trying to head north along the coast. As you can see, that don't work. I've tried to kind of fan out a little bit. That don't work. Nothing works. If only something. I'm just trying to decide, like, what do I really... A couple nukes. A couple extra nukes. That would help. Instead of having to nuke their nukes with my nuke, I could nuke their generals. Or maybe if they had less infantry. Infantry is really what's screwing me. It's not all their generals on tanks. It's not even their nukes or any of that. It's the infantry spam. That I can't match it. They out-spam me in infantry. Because I've tried that. I was just like, okay, you want to spam infantry? Alright, I got your infantry. And then I try to spam infantry from like 2 cities. Yeah, that does not work. And yeah, I've had... Oop, yeah, that was stupid. I've had better landings, right? I've been able to take Yorktown and whatever this other place is pretty easy before. Even though it kind of looks like I'm having a difficulty this time around. I have taken it no problem. It didn't help. Spread Ebola to the population. I've tried it. It did not help. I'm telling you, nothing works. And I decided, you know, this would be my last try. For a while, at least. While I rest and recuperate and try to think up a strategy that would work. See, that is such bullshit. I mean, artillery should be able to absolutely wreck infantry. You know, when you start struggling, in a mission, you start noticing shit that pisses you off that you didn't notice before. Like my artillery probably never did much damage to infantry. Well, you know, that was fine when I was still easily winning. I just don't I don't know a different strategy I could have. I could send the Navy and all those infantry troops I had to like New York, maybe? I mean, I'm really not sure. And as you can tell, I'm low on money. But like I said, even when I had plenty of money, I had more money than I could use, and it still didn't help. And the lines are collapsing. I'm being forced back to the coast. Yeah, just look at all the infantry on the screen right now. And it takes like 3 hits from a super heavy with a general on it to take out an infantry. I'm telling you, it's mission impossible. You should have backup or something. Where's the Cubans? I think they should be here helping out. And I'm about to be put out of my misery here. Look, how? I ask you. And bye, Conan. Bye. He fought bravely. You're just no match. See, look at that. Look at that! Will you look at that? Yeah, I think this is the point between this round and the next where it just there's no hope. I mean, I could try the New York landing. I don't really know how much that would help out. Like right now, they only got 1 nuke left, so it shouldn't be doing much. But I'm being overran. See, look at all the infantry and I just don't know how to defeat the spam. The spam beast is real. It doesn't. The spam beast does not take a day off. It just keeps coming. Oh, yay! I finally took that out. Go me. Bye. Shukov by Kui Kefu. And I'm just done. I've lost. You can tell I'm gonna lose. So that's it. I'm calling it, at least for now, it's Mission Impossible. I don't know how to beat it. I'll keep trying. I've never just... I've played hard missions where I couldn't win for a while, but I always felt like there was a way I could win. This one I'm just like, how am I going to win? Anyways, bros, I'm going to wrap this up. If you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Stop the like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'll be back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.